Was formed with a German partner who is mostly obviously in Germany, so I'll work here as a single broker wearing all kinds of hats. And we've been in business since 1999 and started out small and just kind of evolved into my online marketing. This is where I really decided to get most business on. But growing up in Germany, I had marketing experience for 2 years, and then in 1999, I became a real estate broker. I currently have the designation of short sale and foreclosure resource designation, and I'm also working on my GRI, which is a Graduate Realtor Institute designation that I'm working on. So you all know, well, most of us knows, when you search for houses to buy, where you look at is online, right? This is the first place you look at it. And 90% of buyers are looking online, but I'm talking about today is mostly what kind of hats we put on as realtors and what kind of jobs we do during this whole transaction. And we are having a lot of different professions that we work on. We work as a counselor, because we go into a listing appointment, we see people, they're perhaps getting divorced. Then you have the wife tearing up, you have a box of tissue with you, and you just hand out the box of tissue and kind of console them. The same thing when there's a death happen in a family. I've been to many occasions where I had to sell the parents' house because they passed away, or the last one of the parents, whether the mother or father, the children had to get rid of the house. They don't live here, so I was instructed to go ahead and sell the house. So you kind of have to wear a lot of hats. Then I cannot be Eddie because Eddie does a magnificent job. I'm also a cleaning lady because when you list a house and you call the homeowner and saying, hey, we have a showing, can we show it? On a short term, oh yeah, well, my house is not clean. So what does a realtor do? Runs over and cleans the house. So there could be cat poop or whatever, you take your gloves with you and you clean the house, you clean the sink because dishes typically are not done. So you throw them in a dishwasher to hide them away. Yeah. And that's what we do as realtors. So we are cleaning ladies or cleaning people. And by God, I take hats off of Eddie because he does a magnificent job when he does cleaning. And then we go show houses sometimes, and the listing agent says, oh, the dog is in the kennel and you'll be fine. Well, you walk into the front door and there is the dog.
I do.
Buyer's afraid. Guess what you do? You take the dog leash and you walk the dog so the buyers can go in there and watch and look at the house while you watch the dog. So we're dog walkers. We're also a babysitter because sometimes you go with a family out and show houses, so the kids running around. So what do? You want to show the house, but you got to worry about the kids because there's stuff there that the homeowner has. And it can be very expensive if they drop it. So you take the kids by the hand and be nice about it and show them the house with the kids tucked next to you because you don't want them to be, you don't want them to break something. And we also, we are appointment setters. We are coordinators because during the inspection, we do set appointments for the inspection. We do set appointments for repairs, so we also maybe a general contractor, I want to say, because we do set the appointments with the general contractor, or that's why B&I is really great because we have a roofer, we have a plumber. I'm not a plumber, and I will not fix anything that has to do with plumber because other than turning off the faucet. So that's what we do. We also have that hat on of an appointment setter. And we also a math teacher, because by all means, people, when they sell the houses, they're thinking they get $250,000 in gross when the sales price is $250,000. Well, it's not really that true because you have closing costs. You have settlement fees, you have lender fees, you have all kinds of fees that you have to deduct from your contract price in order to come up with the net. So we are a math teacher because we have to tell them a couple of times during the whole process what they're getting out. And how much time we have? Oh, we have quite a bit of time. Oops. And then we're always secretaries because we have to make sure that all the documents are turned in. We have to make sure that when the buyer comes to you and they need somebody like a mortgage lender, that we tell them what they need, making sure they have it all in order, and tell them to please send it in on time, and tell them to please not to buy anything like a Continental that they finance.
Until after the sale.
Because we don't want to get this deal sour, right? And Robbie would not be happy when that happens.
No, you buy Continental, it's dead.
Yeah. And please do not change the job because that can kill the deal also. So, you know, we are wearing a lot of hats.
Chauffeur.
Yeah, that's right. We're a chauffeur too. Thank you. Thank you. See, it helps out. Yes, I forget about that. We're a chauffeur, and we're also people that, you know, they drive behind, making sure they follow us. And we also have them in the car, making sure we drive within the speed limit. We make sure that all the seat belts are pushed, they all have seat belts on. So yes, we do wear all kinds of hats at this point. Until we get paid, because we don't get paid until it closes. So we are basically unemployed until the day of closing. And here's a little thing that I want to show because it's on YouTube, and I don't know if you've ever seen this before, and it says, God made a realtor. So I want to show you this because this is pretty awesome.
Trust themselves where others doubt. Someone that can hold on when there is nothing left inside except the will, which says, hold on. Who'd laugh, and then sigh, and then respond with smiling eyes when her son says he wants to spend his life doing what mom does. So God made a realtor.
That's right. Watch it. Oh, that's the end. I'm sorry. So,
Keep watching.
we are, I am a realtor. I'm very passionate about it. And that's what really sets me apart as being a realtor, because I like to speak, talk to people. I'll sit down with them. It doesn't matter how long it takes. It can take 2 hours. It can take 3 hours. We sit there and we say, you know, we consult them. We advise them. We advise them how to stage their houses. Sometimes they come back, they don't want to really do it, so we're finding a way. We're solution finders because that's what we are. We're trying to help them throughout the process and be the go-to girl or guy when it comes to real estate. So again, if you know of anybody who is interested in selling their house, I'll be happy to talk with them. I have a great marketing plan. I just used TJ with TBA Marketing. He done some aerial shots on the house that I'm listed, which is already sold kind of, so. But again, I would love to talk to anybody, and if you know of anybody who is interested in selling the house, I will be happy to talk with them. My name is Petra Norris, and I do treat my clients like the kings and queens. Thank you.